Have you ever, gross. Have you
We're gonna start this episode before Natalie starts talking.
I want to explain my thing!
Well, you're gonna explain it while we start the episode, not just start talking about a subject before we even begin and then waste it. That's what you just tried to do, was waste good talking points.
Welcome back, everyone.
No, I already started the video.
Welcome back, everyone, to Link Slicing Spiky Things.
Restarting my start. Okay, I see how it is.
Anyways.
No, I see how it is now.
I was trying to say later.
He's like, leave me alone, please.
I love Kikwis. They're so cute. Have you ever taken your hand completely
those guys got wrecked
and
riggedy wrecked,
stuck it right next to your ear and then pressed really hard and then pulled back? It makes a suction cup thing.
Totally didn't listen to a word.
Oh my goodness!
You
take your hand flat palmed and then push it against your ear.
Flat,
and then push really hard and let go, and it makes a suction cup thing, and it's a really weird feeling.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't really like that kind of stuff with my ears and my eardrums.
I love how the Kikwis look like they have little burglar masks on.
Look at him jiggling. He's got the jiggling. The jiggling forever.
I love how they waddle off.
Blip, 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 blip. Oh, here we go. Master, I picked up a highly interesting spike, and I'll sing greetings from the one. I don't care. Is there a get out of my face option? Go away. Never talk to me again. No.
That jewel stuck to your chest is most unbecoming to your face, V. Now get out of here.
Wow, what an intelligent remark. That's what a real smarty pants would say. Good job. I'm glad I'm here with you right now.
Slice up these heart plants, yo.
Heart plants?
Heart plants!
That's so gross. Could you imagine seeing a plant growing out of the ground with a beating
oh my goodness,
heart?
That would be horrifying.
Ugh, that's nasty. That's nasty talk. We're talking nasty over here on this episode of Burn Bros.
Just looking pretty nasty.
We got some nastiness coming their way.
I love all the giant mushrooms.
I really love mushrooms too. Especially the ones that make you go crazy. Go nuts.
I would really like to design a fairy princess room with giant mushrooms.
Of course you would.
All over.
Let's just take that little that quote straight out and just tack it onto your tombstone.
Can you put it with my selfie? My inspirational quote next to my selfie?
Yeah.
If I were to design a room, I would design it with giant, beautiful mushrooms.
Ooh, he didn't like that mushroom. He's like, holy crap.
It's shaking. It's sparkling.
I like how they just get chopped right in half and they don't even move. They're just stunned. And
I always really appreciated this game when I was younger because everything.
What? Wait, what? You appreciated this game when you were younger?
Or Zelda games in general when I was younger.
Huh? Well, I took my time traveling TARDIS here to 2011 when I was 5.
Well, I always like how all the monsters, when they die, instead of it being you just cut a giant plant in half and it should be gruesome and weird, but instead it just falls in half and then it disappears in a poof of smoke. And it's almost like a pleasant...
That's just them not limiting their audience with gore. Because parents wouldn't want their kids to play that.
Which I don't know, Skyward Sword to me is not a game for kids because it's just so hard to figure out sometimes.
But they really tried to push it. No, they tried to push it for a kid.
Yeah.
They give you 6 hearts to start out with, for one. That's a huge change.
Yeah.
And they have the little hint system display on the screen at all times.
But see, my problem is I am a seasoned Zelda player. I love Zelda, and I've played...
I'm very seasoned.
Well, I've played all the Zelda games, and I really like all of them, and I've beaten 3/4 of them. And so, it's weird for me to play a Zelda that I get stuck on for so long. To me, this is not a kid's game at all.
That's what I love about Zeldas. Especially when I first play them, I love the feeling of getting stuck, and then I get to figure it out. That's what I love about Zeldas.
Well, see, I like that too, because you always felt really accomplished whenever you figured it out. But I don't know, I've never been stuck for an hour before is my problem.
I have. I'm pretty sure I have. This wasn't the sole...
Because, I think I played Ocarina of Time when I was around 5 years old, and I beat it when I was around 5 or 6 or so. And I don't know. I remember there being like hard parts on it, but I don't remember ever being stuck for longer than like 30 minutes.
Ocarina of Time, I think I got stuck in the Forest Temple quite a bit when I was really little, when I first played it.
Yeah, I think I got stuck on there.
Yeah.
The place that I got stuck on was the like Dead Spirit level. Not only because I'm
Dead Spirit level.
It's the Grave Tombstone dungeon, you know.
The Shadow Temple?
Yeah,
Okay,
Shadow
yeah.
Temple.
You're such a pro seasoned Zelda player. You don't even know what the freaking Shadow Temple is.
I couldn't remember the name. But I remember when I was first playing it, I had a really, really hard time with it because not only am I scaredy cat when I was younger and now that I'm older, but there's a part where you have to like throw a bomb over to this one area to make a bridge collapse for you to go over. But I
you don't throw a bomb.
Yeah, you shoot an arrow at the bomb that's over by the bridge, and I could not figure it out. I like was stuck there for so long, looking around like, how the heck do I get to those bombs? I don't understand.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, she's so scared.
When my first experience with Ocarina of Time was watching my dad play it, so and I remember he had rough times because 3D games were not a thing back then.
Yeah.
That was like the first real 3D adventure. So for people that like were just experiencing that for the first time,
grew up on Link to the Past.
Seriously, that was like a hard game, a really hard game.
Yeah.
Especially the Forest Temple, because the first room that you go into, they hide a key before you even technically enter.
Yeah.
Like you go inside the Forest Temple and it says the words Forest Temple, but then there's this big doorway that leads like actually
Isn't
into
the key
there.
Like you have to climb up the vines and then jump across
and you
the
would
thing?
never think to do that because you're like, oh, it's the door. I'm not even in the temple yet. Then you go like halfway, like a quarter of the way through the temple, and realize you're missing a key.
Yeah.
And you're searching and
searching. And you've been through
through
every single room, and it's just like, I don't even know where to find the key.
And it turns out it was in the very beginning of the dungeon.
Yeah, I remember having that.
Such a good little trick.
See,
you know?
and it's funny because, like, I grew up on playing 3D games, and whenever I play the 2D Zelda games, like...
Yeah.
Like,
it's probably harder, huh?
Link to the Past and Oracle of Seasons, I struggle with those games.
Yeah,
to me, those games are harder than, like, Ocarina of Time and stuff like that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like, I really liked Oracle of Seasons a lot. Like, I love the story.
I did
and the
not like
characters.
Seasons.
Really?
Yeah, I liked Ages. Ages is technically the harder one in terms of puzzles and stuff. But I thought that actually Ages was tough. That one temple with like the ball that you had to like knock down the pillars. It was like the eagle tower or something. That one had me freaking stuck for a while.
I don't know. I liked both of them a lot. I played Oracle of Seasons more. Like, I never beat Oracle of Ages because it was too hard for me. And Oracle of Seasons was hard to beat, too.
I beat Ages, but I didn't beat Seasons because I just got sick of trying to figure out what season I had to be in like the field.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to do certain things. It's just like, this is stupid. I'm tired of playing. I'm wasting my time here.
Well, like, I really liked Seasons.
But if I just used a walkthrough or something, I could have easily figured it out, but I don't know.
I liked the characters in Seasons.
Yeah.
That was what made me like the game so much. Like, especially when you, It's like the very beginning of the game, and it's turned into winter, and you can go down, like, the special... like transport like swirly thing, and it takes you to the lava place, and there's all the lava people, and they have their little cloaks and stuff, and you meet the little orange cloak girl, and she wants the bow and everything, and you do like the dances in the dance room and all that.
And that's in Seasons?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I maybe didn't get that far because
really that's like the very beginning.
Well, then maybe I did. I just don't remember it. But I do remember the dancing in Ages with the Gorons, and you had to like do exactly the same dances they did.
Yeah, see that they
kind of
took
difficult.
from Seasons.
They were kind of the same games.
The dancing in Seasons was really, really hard.
So was the one in Ages. I remember it was very annoying.
Yeah, because in Ages they had Gorons, and in Seasons they had like little people with like dark faces and glowing eyes and cloaks on them. Like they weren't Gorons. But
I think I know what you're talking about.
it was like the lava people, the people who.
Did you know that you can? Hey, look at that!
Ooh.
Did you know that you can sync those games up and get an alternate, like the secret ending?
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
At the end of both of those games, you get passwords, and then you use those passwords to go to the very end, the real ending of the game, where Twin Rova summon Ganon, and you fight Ganon at the end.
What?
Yeah, because Ganon's not in them individually. It's like they're like different bosses, you know? Mm-hmm. But Ganon is actually the real boss of those games.
Well, I know that in...
And Twin Rova is in it, which is weird.
Yeah, that is
But
weird.
Twin Rova is technically like the mother of Ganon.
Yeah, and Twin Rova, like... I don't know, they never really appeared very much in games. Like, they start appearing a lot once Ocarina of Time.
That was the
and
first
everything
appearance.
happens. Yeah.
Period. Because Ages and Seasons didn't come out until after Ocarina of Time.
Did they not?
Yeah, those were on Game Boy like Color.
Yeah, they were
Game
on
Boy Color
Boy
was
Color.
not out yet when Ocarina of Time came out.
Really?
Yeah, really. It was a handheld game.
What?
Yep. You didn't know that?
No, I thought it was before Ocarina.
No. Just because it's 2D doesn't mean it was before.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember playing on the Game Boy Color.
And the Game Boy Color did not exist until after the 64. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I want to look this up now. That's really interesting.
I'm almost certain that I'm right, but I could be wrong.
I don't know, because I thought that, like, after Ocarina, then the next game they made was Majora's Mask, and then
Yes.
the next one was, like,
Wind Waker?
Wind Waker.
No. That was the next 3D Zelda they made, but it wasn't the next Zelda they made.
What?
I think there were some handheld ones. That might have been when Seasons and Ages came out.
Well, and, like, I think after Wind Waker is Phantom Hourglass, and then... Did Twilight Princess happen after or before?
Before what?
Phantom Hourglass.
After. Maybe before, actually.
Man, we need to look up the timeline. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, though, you know?
Yeah, I still want to, like, find out, though. I want to find out about when the Game Boy Color came out, at least.
Yeah, that's some vital information that you need to know in life. Really. Seriously, you want to buy a house? You need to know when Oracle of Seasons came out. Because they're going to ask you that, right? It's going to be the first question.
Did it come out before or after Ocarina of Time?
This will determine whether or not you get this mortgage. Ooh. First collectible item. An ornamental skull.
I always really, really like in games when they have really unique and interesting characters that have a lot
Oh, it's not
of,
our first collectible. We already
like,
got a...
character development and stuff. An Amber Relic, because you have like 70 Amber Relics by the end of this game. Look, there's another one.
I love
Speaking of
collecting
devil.
them, though. I just love collecting the items in this game.
I like collecting
And I love that they
things.
introduced the whole upgrading system.
Yes, I
Such a
really
good
like
idea.
the upgrading system. I really hope they put that in the new Zelda game.
It's going to be way more advanced.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
I bet you'll have to get like specific things and like build it yourself and like have different combinations and stuff to help you get different
What
upgrades.
I think of is like Skyrim, basically. Like crafting,
See,
smithing.
I actually have not played Skyrim.
But not as in-depth as Skyrim, but it will be like Skyrim. That's my guess.
Well, and the new Zelda is kind of based around Skyrim. It's based off
Well, that's
of
what
Skyrim.
Miyamoto said, that he
Yeah.
liked how Skyrim was, and that's what they wanted to do with the Zelda. But
Yeah,
they've
I
never
think-
had the power and the system to do it, really.
Is the new Zelda game going to be on the Wii U or is it going to be on the
They
new
say
console?
Wii U. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the Wii U.
Hmm.
Because if they totally just screw every Wii U owner over by not releasing it, like, they're going to be pissed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we've been waiting for this for, like, years.
I don't even have a Wii U, and I would be angry if they...
Ever since the Wii U came out, we've been waiting for the new Zelda, so...
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't release it on the Wii U and you had to buy a new console, we'd still buy the new console, but we'd all be very disgruntled about it. And
Yeah, I don't know.
they
It's-
might just do the whole thing where it's released on both,
Yeah,
and then the NX has
I love his
upgraded things,
Wii.
which would be BS, because that would also piss people off. I am Boka, the Kikwis elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Me laying down. You're so fat.
I love his little booty and tiny little legs sticking out.
He has such a long mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Machi is safe, eh?
Maybe he's like a macho Kikwis elder.
I don't know. Maybe keep talking into your hand and we'll find out.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe he's talking.
I like looking inquisitive whenever I talk.
Well, no one's seeing you.
I'm sorry.
They're hearing you. Barely. You know? 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe?
Yes.
I will try. You know? I will very well try.
He looks like a pear.
I can't hear you.
He looks like a pear.
I was just kidding. To expedite your search, I will annoy you even further with my annoying voice. No, 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 please no. Shut up. Shut it. Shut up.
His mustache looks like seaweed.
I swear you're getting like more and more quiet as we go on. Like,
I don't feel like I'm getting more quiet.
oh, I'm feeling like you are.
Boy?
I'm feeling like you just get quieter and quieter as we go on.
Boy?
Every minute that goes by, your energy depletes. It's
Oh,
as
man.
if Dr. Giro has his fist right around your mouth.
Learning to stab things in this game took me forever. Oh, I remember. There's another part where you have to, like, stab a certain thing in this game and carry it around and fling it off. And I didn't
You bastard.
understand the stabbing mechanism of the game, and oh my goodness, I was stuck for hours.
And hours. I bet you were. I bet it was like 4 hours.
Well,
wasn't
and
it?
I, like, even looked up a
Dang
walk.
it, why do I keep doing that?
I even looked up a walkthrough, and I didn't understand what the walkthrough was saying, and I was like, what the heck does it mean by stabbing and carrying it around? And then when I actually did it, I was like, oh.
It means you stab it and carry it around, right? But you just did not know that it was possible.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a mechanic in the game, and I was really, really confused.
I was really confused last time I went into the toilet and pulled down my pants. I was so confused. I just didn't know what I was looking at. It was
Do
like
you
a
think that people that
snake.
have...
What?
Do you think that people that have amnesia, like, forget,
Like how their body looks?
yeah, like, normal functions and how they look and stuff?
I don't know. Never had it. I'm not an amnesia survivor.
I wanna Google some amnesia people.
Amnesia people. Let's get some rupees. Yeah. 25 pound
man.
rupee.
Those trees look like sushi rolls when they get cut open. See, like, the tops and bottoms
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh, man.
So I watched the new game theory, and one single green rupee weighs about 25 pounds and is worth over $13 million. So Link is filthy rich right now in our standards.
Yeah, 256 green rupees would actually be like $256,000.
More like billion, or
Yeah.
million.
These
Ooh,
trolls
I want
are
that skull, yo.
these trolls are so janky looking.
I want that skull too. I like all the skulls. They call me the Skull Master at school. I was known as the Skull Enthusiast. Just keep yawning.
Oh, I'm
Make sure
sorry,
the next
everyone.
time you yawn, get real close to the mic and just let it out. Just push it out. You can bend over and just fart right into the mic too. You might as
I'm
well.
sorry. No. What were we talking about before I yawned?
Why before you're like passing out and like about to just lose consciousness mid-recording? That's also possible. Get out of that
dang
tree, foo. He just splats, like green goop just shoots out.
I like how they have little white sleeves. Like, it doesn't match the rest of their body. They
I don't
have
think
like
those are sleeves.
no. Look how their hands are like actual skin colored, and the
Oh,
white
yeah.
looks like sleeves.
I just noticed that.
That's really weird. It's freaking me out.
Melopsa. Those
If you see the other, can you please tell where I am?
the color difference in his hands and arms are so like slight that I never noticed that. I'm surprised that you noticed that so quickly.
I don't know. It's artist eye.
Oh yeah, I bet it's like the eye of the tiger. Right?
It's the thrill of the fight, Jonathan.
What?
Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. I don't know. Like, I am awful at coloring. I am happy to admit that I'm the worst, like, with colors of all times. Even coloring with crayons makes me really frustrated because I'm just bad at it. I don't know. I've always been bad with coloring with, like, crayons and colored pencils and stuff ever since I was
Style
young.
points.
I'm great with, like, drawing and stuff, and even painting with colors is okay, but when it comes to, like, colors that I hold in my hands,
when I was young,
it's just...
I always, like, had this technique where I would trace around the edge of the black, like, outlines really dark in the crayon. So, like, I would make my own border with the dark color of the crayon and then lightly shade in the interior. And it would give it a nice little glowy effect.
Like, I see that happen with, like, all the people at school that color like that, and I have just never been good at it, I guess. I'm just bad at things.
I don't see how you can draw, like, masterpieces and paint these huge, like, portraits, but you can't color in the lines with the crayon. What?
Something is wrong with me. Anyways, that wraps up our time.
It's like a mathematician that can, like, do quantum physics but can't, like, add. Doesn't know how to add right.
That about wraps up our time. Thanks everybody for watching. Please comment
What? Comment what?
comment what you're really great at and then really bad at.
Yeah, do it. Just do it. You don't need to think about it. Just do it. It's right there. The little bar is right down there. Just type in a word and we'll respond.
Like
we'll tell you your flaws.
Like if you are good or bad at coloring.
We'll talk through your flaws
and
with you.
Subscribe.
We'll come to this agreement where we all learn from each other's mistakes and we move on and better ourselves as human beings. All in the comments section below.
Bye,
so make sure you guys really take advantage of that because it's a service that we're giving away free. And there's a little star by the word free. And if you look down, it says that we're going to charge you like $5.99 each comment. So just heads up.
Oh my goodness. Anyways.
There are some microtransactions involved.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
But they're not that bad. Don't worry. It's just like, you know, sell your soul. That's all we're asking for. Just a soul. I mean.
Bye.
Poseidon.
Boom.